Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, guys, we will be reviewing the 2024 Nissan Altima. We just got back from LA. We had a week with this as a rental vehicle. Very surprising, very refreshing. Really enjoyed the rental, so I decided to do a quick video just to kind of give some of my initial thoughts for anyone who's out there looking for this vehicle. All right, let's take a look around. So I absolutely love the design. They've done an amazing job of, slowly refining the design throughout the years, staying true to the original design of the Altima, but, molding it, making it sharper, making it more aerodynamic, right? So you're really getting what looks to be like a luxury vehicle, right? So if you were to put this next to, say, an Audi, and to cover the emblems, it looks very much so to me like an Audi, right? So you're getting an extremely good value. I will say, of course, this is a rental with 32,000 miles, so it's pretty good shape, right? So rentals get treated pretty hard. It's good to kind of see what does a rental look like, something that's being driven really hard, right? So it looks really sharp. Would love to see this with window tint. I love to tint my windows. Most of us around, the U.S., especially, down south, we're in Texas, folks in California, Florida, you name it, right? Like having window tint is a lifesaver. And I do think that like with this color, with a dark tint, it would really pop. I really love the wheel design. Again, these are our premium wheel design. And for what it is, it was pretty smooth, right? Like not a lot of rubber. I typically prefer probably just a little smaller on mine, especially for a sedan. That way I can get a little bit more rubber. But again, given the fact that we were driving around LA for a week, really, pretty good, right? Nothing that was, disturbing with the ride. You do feel some bumps, and again, the roads, they're well taken care of, but there are definitely some issues and potholes. But I think it, is fairly well, right? So, fuel economy, really good, upwards of 35 miles a gallon when I filled up. Barely, used any gas, so that was a huge win. So if you're trying to save gas, this is a huge win. I know everyone, is crazy about SUVs, and there's, less and less sedans out there, right? A lot of the, domestic companies are really, barely making sedans, and we have to pretty much get imports. So, I mean, between, Nissan, Toyota, and Honda, those are pretty much your main choices for, middle-class sedans because, Chevy and Ford have kind of, stopped, and, Chrysler have stopped making sedans, right? So great option here. The interior, love the interior. The seats, 10 out of 10, right? Super comfortable. I believe they're called zero gravity. It's something that Nissan's been doing for a couple years. But yeah, they've done an amazing job with the designers, with the color choices. Everything in here, it's soft touch. I think it matches well. So you have the dark trim with the dark, wood accents here. Matches really good, very classy, easy to take care of. Again, this is a rental, so this is over 38,000 miles on it within the first year. So these rentals get treated pretty hard. A lot of people in them, and you can see it's still holding up really good, right? So if it's your personal car and versus the rental, it's still good shape, right? The trunk is huge. I was joking with my dad because he has a Chrysler 300, and I was like, "Hey man, this trunk is bigger than yours." And he laughed until he looked at it and he was like, "Yeah, you're right." What does this mean for families? It means that you can probably get, 2 to 3 full-size suitcases that you would check on an airplane in here, plus your carry-on bags, right? Huge. The screen, the technology, fantastic. Super easy to use, super intuitive. With the Apple CarPlay, super, easy to do, right? And also Android Auto. Pretty much I got in the vehicle, set my mirrors, set up my location, and it was extremely easy to learn, right? So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, a lot of technology, and in some ways, the Nissan's tech is further advantaged than some of like the premium vehicles. I've been in some Audis, I've been in some Mercedes that are behind this, right? So I think Nissan is leading the pack as far as technology. Super enjoying that. It was really comfortable too, right? So I typically drive a truck as like my main and my Tesla. but I felt extremely comfortable with this vehicle. Anyways, guys, again, this was just kind of a quick overview. You can get this vehicle for anywhere from 24,000 up to like 35,000. I did do some research. I got back to Texas because this was probably one of the candidates for like a future vehicle for us. I really do appreciate you guys watching the review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like the video, the thumbs up for me. If you want to see more videos like this, sub to the channel. Thanks a lot.